former deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Uche Mefor, says the agitation for a Republic of Biafra will not end even if an Igbo man becomes president of Nigeria in 2023. Mefor, who has been in a running battle with the hierarchy of IPOB and his former boss, Nnamdi Kanu, since he was removed from his position, said in a statement on Monday that the clamor for a president from the Southeast region in 2023 has nothing to do with Biafran agitation and will not stop the demands for a republic. In the statement he posted on his Facebook page, Mefor said an Igbo president will even do more to intensify the agitation for the restoration of Biafra. Mefor titled the statement with the Nigerian president of Igbo Biafra extraction stop Biafra agitation, which reads, "This is very unlikely. An Igbo president of Nigeria will even intensify the agitation for the restoration of Biafra. Biafrans must concentrate on the Biafra territorial politics with a view to controlling the political space in Biafra land. It will also mean an arbitrary or systematic human rights violations against a group that qualifies as a people or peoples, and ultimately the denial of internal self-determination against such group or groups by a state, in the case Nigeria. When that happens, and to such an extent that the territorial integrity of such state, in this case Nigeria, is called to question, that state loses her claim to her sovereignty because she has failed to adequately represent her whole population in the governance of her affairs. No doubt there are consequences, but if crafted and guided and guarded strategically, the groups are likely to succeed with recognition of the members of the international community. If the Igbos, either alone or in collaboration with others, decide to seek for a separate country by exercising their right to self-determination through the lens of remedial secession, they are strongly unlikely going to be justified, subject to external recognition. In summary, I believe that Nigeria has since reached the threshold to such an extent that any indigenous people of any ethnic origin within the Nigerian state can seek remedial secession on account of monumental human rights violations and extreme oppression against them by the Fulani-controlled Nigerian state government. Nigeria is indeed an ideal candidate ripe for and should be subjected to remedial secession by the component unit. This is what the Biafra agitators must continue to focus on and consolidate. Uche Mefor, where do you belong? Because you belong to Biafra customary governments, which to every sane person, you guys are not for Biafra. You are not agitating for anything. All this while we have not been hearing you speak. We don't know what you stand for. You are standing with those who are saying that oh, they are from south, that they don't belong to the Igbos, because they believe that the Igbos who are majorly Biafrans or Biafrans who are majorly from the southeast, they are trying to coerce every other persons or every other group just because of oil, and which happens to be your boss, who is a Asari Dokubo. So I don't understand, because the language you are speaking the language of the IPOB, and meanwhile you are always, I don't know, because they removed you. I was even thinking that the man resigned by himself, because they removed him because of their own internal mechanism and disagreements. But since he has not really been with the IPOB, he has been against them. He's been working with Asari Dokubo, and I'm sure and I believe, whether because he was removed or he intentionally or voluntarily resigned to be to being the deputy of Nnamdi Kanu, whether that is the reason he's now fighting Nnamdi Kanu, but he knows quite alright that Asari Dokubo does not have the same templates. Asari Dokubo does not have the same ideology with the Nnamdi Kanu IPOP, whatever their own faction. He doesn't have it. And I just believe that he just wanted to be somewhere, because ordinarily, if really you are with the Biafrans, we are with a IPOP, even if you are being discarded or if you are being demoted or removed from your position, you still have that ideology with you. But I just believe that you wanted to be with those people, but with Asari Dokubo. But for, like I said, just like I said, every sane person knows quite alright that Asari Dokubo does not belong anywhere. He's just a noisemaker, and you know it. You know it. Where it belongs is, it belongs to the Ijo. So I don't even know, as in he's more acquainted with the Ijo people. So I don't understand your relationship with him. But from the tone of your message, you are still speaking like the hype up. That is just what I could deduce from what you have said. But on the main thing that you have talked about, saying that a Igbo presidency would not in any way stop Biafran agitation, which some people have argued that, oh, it's because they don't want presidency. Because I think it's more than that. Like I said, it is more than that, because there's always already a perception, there's already a mindset when it comes to Yoruba people, when it comes to Igbo people, or when it comes to Hausa people, the Northerners generally, there's already a mindset that everyone has towards each group, and we know what has been happening. And they are not even the so-called leaders of Nigeria. They are not helping matters, because they are using everybody. Majority of them are looking for what will benefit them, what will suit them in the real sense, so their pockets, their personal interest. So it will be now be difficult for them to say, oh, we want Nigeria as a business, as an entity. It's a lie. They will just say it with their mouth. What they say behind or what they stand for is different from what they portray every now and then. So even if I'm trying to align with what you are saying, but even if we have an Igbo presidency at the end of the day, which is it's going to be very, very difficult. And after 4 years or 8 years, as the case may be, you will see that another region will come. That means we'll start from the status quo. Because the Nigeria as an entity, as a nation, is not a country. They just merge people together. It's not as if it is very difficult for us to have to achieve that Nigeria, this Nigeria as a country. It is not difficult. But those who know what they know, they are not sincere. Those who are the aim of affair of this country, right from onset, they are not sincere. That is why we are having difficulty. But I don't think, or I don't see any reason why they are going to change that their mindset. They might be telling you one Nigeria, one Nigeria, grow one Nigeria, but in the real sense, that is not what they are practicing. Everybody is practicing his own pockets, personal pockets, and ethnic card. They are playing ethnic card. So that's just the way I see it. So guys, let's hear your opinion from what Uche Mefor stands for, and what is saying that Igbo presidency will not stop Biafra agitation. Thank you, and let's have your take.